going to show you the new iPad tower that we have. The cool thing about this is it has the track LEDs around it. It has an iPad in the middle. We can cut out this opening for either the 9.7, 10.5, or 12.9 inch Pro. This whole front velcros off so you have access to all electronics in the back section. And if you have the camera person walk around the back, this is the other cool feature about this kiosk is it has a slide mirror of the front of the photo booth. So when people are taking photos in the front of the photo booth, like if I'm taking a session right here, everyone that's waiting online can see what's going on with the booth and have fun by watching that activity going on. So it's really fun because you can do the virtual props and stuff like this with this particular iPad photo app. So I'm going to go ahead and take off this front panel and set it down to the floor right now. I'm going to have the camera person come back around over here to kind of show you the guts of this machine. Okay. This is our mini Intel stick computer, which has an HDMI cord which goes into this 22-inch monitor right here. And then we have a little USB hub here that provides power. And then we're going to clean up these wires a little bit, but these are all the power supplies underneath right here in this area here. And I took out the power here, but this power connection here lights up those really bright lights right there. And that's equivalent to about a 250 watt light right there. As far as this goes, as far as putting together and taking apart, I'm going to go ahead and turn off these other LEDs so they don't distract you. But there's basically 4 bolts inside of this case here. There's 2 bolts here, and there's 2 bolts in the back. And to take this apart or put it together, it's pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and jump to this back panel here, which also velcros off. I kind of had a short extension cord. Normally you'd run the extension cord on the bottom instead of in the middle here. But these panels come across. I'm going to go ahead and unplug the electricity here. And I'm going to show you these 4 bolts. There's wing nuts on the bottom here. Okay. And you really only need about 2 of these to hold it in there really good. If you're by yourself, what I'd recommend doing is just taking off 2 of these bolts and then laying the unit on its side on the ground so that it doesn't accidentally fall down on you, because the top part is the heavier part of the 2. This bolt right here is a little bit more challenging to get to. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take this from the top and just lay it down since I am disassembling this by myself. And that way, when I take out these last 2 bolts, you don't have the top come crashing down because no one's holding it, or you get out of balance or something like that. Okay. But it's just those 4 bolts with the wing nuts, so you can do it by hand. You don't need any tools. That takes apart these 2 units. And if you're assembling this by yourself, you can do the same technique. You can just lay it on its side to put those 4 bolts in. And then on the side right here, we have a magnet with an Allen key. And this Allen key is used to take off the base. So if the camera person can get a close up here, you stick the Allen key in these 2 nuts, or 2 bolts right here. And you don't have to screw them all the way out, okay? You only screw them about maybe 2-3 turns out, so they're sticking out about a 1/2 inch. And you'll notice there's a bigger hole underneath the screw, and those are keyholes. So once you have it out about a 1/2 inch, you just pull this up a little bit, and then slide that out, okay? And then I would recommend just leaving these in there, because if you pull them out, then they might get lost, okay? So it's better just to leave them in there. Okay. So when you go to pack this up, you're going to have 2 halves. You're going to have this back half here. And you're going to have, let me put this upside down. It's rocking a little bit because these 2 bolts are sticking out. Okay? So you're going to have that half there. You're going to have this other half, and then you're going to have a couple of panels here. Okay, so thanks for watching that video.